Hello readers and digital people, and welcome back to JP Reads. We are back. Whew, I had to rebuild everything, but I am back. And for those of you who don't know what happened, there was a Windows update and it completely just corrupted all of my files. There were some files I didn't have backup, like all my templates, the live dive format, there was a whole lot of video things that I had to rebuild, and I had to get my software back and reactivate everything. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took me 4 days to get everything set back up. But I'm back, and what better to come back with than another episode of Safemode from Umami. This is a longer one, and it seems to be a little bit more on the serious side. And before I drone on for too long, let's go ahead and jump in. Warning, the following animation contains sequences of flashing imagery and may affect viewers who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Have been warned. Safe mode. Whoa, okay, yeah, that, woo! That's hard to look at. Kinda hurts my eyes, my dude. Whew.
My thoughts are crystal
Good,
clear.
What's with the little
Yet I'm cursed with
box
three
up in the corner?
mouths, and never the right words to say. Two eyes on the road, and two eyes on you. Oh, snooze button. You
Oh,
ain't got nothing to worry about.
oh, she's so cute.
Why am I lying to a flower? I'm lying to myself. Just a fool in a tuxedo, working a day job in the afterlife.
What? I have to go back and watch that again.
Did that goddamn plant just speak?
Yup.
You talking to me? How did she hear me?
Highway 666. Oh, that's not ominous.
Not even in my head or my thoughts, my own.
Is that a river of blood? What is up with this place? Wait, it's got actual normal sky underneath there. Where is that place? Yeah, I think it's freaky as crap. Ew, yeah, that's definitely blood. Look how viscous it is. What is this thing, dude? It's like this evil old man. What the heck?
We're going on a little adventure, you and me, to get to the bottom of this trash.
This is so reminiscent of Interface.
What's what? Who's
Starting with a car trip.
Where's there and why?
Time.
There's only the present, Snooze. What do we have here?
Oh crap. Yeah, I think it seems dangerous as frick.
A ping pong ball past its prime.
Oh crap.
An oversized
Oh frick.
ping pong
Yeah,
ball. One with
yeah, you all are in danger, dude.
face.
The interface has a virus.
Cool smear.
Oh frick. That face! Oh man, I gotta see that again. I'm gonna have to slow-mo that.
Like I said, nothing to worry about.
Okay, they're actually fine. Nope. Spoke too soon.
There I go. Running my mouths again.
You're in trouble, dude. Whoa, oh man. It's making me sick.
Pong's ping.
Oh, the motion. I gotta look away.
Some miss in this pastel abyss.
Oh, she just teleported, okay. Wait a minute. Can they all teleport like that? Now you're making me think you're Mischief. Or maybe the Clowness. I kinda want to discuss that in a minute. These buttheads again. Oh my gosh, is this Lana? Is she coming to talk about his butthead
They call
again?
me Smear. I persevere.
You've been gone for 5 minutes and you're already in a car accident.
The
The highway's a straight line.
It's not something to laugh about, my lady.
Did you leave any skid marks on it? It's
Another butt
okay.
joke.
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Lana, always with the quips.
You can fast travel like me.
What?
Even Snooze Button knows how to do
Okay, so
that.
I guess they all can then.
You don't have to drive everywhere like an old boomer.
Why is she invisible when she does hers though?
What's that saying? Live fast and die young. I'd prefer to live slow and die old.
But you're all already dead. It's basically your afterlife.
Yeah, die old after landing on your neck because you didn't wear a seatbelt. You might have a big brain smear, but it's awfully smooth.
The journey is the purpose of the spirit. You'll understand. Once you discover the destination you strive for doesn't exist.
Boomer. Boomer.
Just as quickly as she had arrived.
The pink sky makes me think that it's Mischief hacking this world, and that's what's in safe mode.
She was gone.
Okay, that right there, that sun may be Mischief. Wait a minute, is that Henryk? Henryk. What? Excuse me? The parachute that looked like Henryk. Henryk's not in here. The frick? Did part of him go into it when he passed out? Okay, that's a lot to freaking process. That was a really good episode. That really felt like... I don't want to compare everything to Interface, but it did. It really felt more like Interface. I know it's connected and it's its own thing also, but it really felt like it was in that realm this time in a good way. That was cool. Alright, time to dig in. So again, even with the interior of the car having this pink outline, it really makes me think of Mischief again. It's kind of really making that callback to Interface and how it started out in the car ride and then they went to the art gallery and things like that. So I'm wondering where they're going to go in this car ride. And it makes me wonder if all of Umami's series, at least all of Umami's series that's in the Interface world, if it's all going to basically have a car ride bring them to their destination. Is that going to be the start of all their series? Then I'm also wondering what this little box is. What does that represent? Is that like someone scanning? Okay, I think I get it. I think it's Snooze Button. I think that's her vision. And she's scanning his brain. That's how she's reading his brainwaves. Now, why would she have that ability unless... She was given to him by Lana. But what if she was given to Lana by Mr. Greetings first? Because we saw Mr. Greetings at the beginning. To give to Smear. Because he doesn't exactly trust Smear. I'm honestly curious if maybe Snooze Button is the Clowness. I know that Mischief was represented by the Sunflower, but I feel like it was more so his love for the Clowness and his envision of her aura as the flower, as the sunflower. I don't really feel like it was him or her, but more so their love. Because I think Mischief might be the sky. The sky's pink, and he invaded the Interface. I think that may be his embodiment in the Interface. Alright, this is an interesting set of imagery. Why does it show him with just two eyes in this particular portion? Look at that distance. That's his whole face. So what the imagery says to me in that moment is that he is still just one being, even though he's an amalgamation of many. I'm fairly convinced, especially with the imagery that I'm going to show here, Jesus having three faces. I think since this is supposed to be, the god that Mr. Greetings created, that's what this represents, that Smear is basically the soul of the big baby face, the soul of the algorithm, the soul of the interface itself, the big amalgamation baby that was created from all of the parts of the spirits that looked like body parts. I don't know, that's just my interpretation. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what y'all think. Okay, so the symbol of a P with a horizontal line over it means after. So what Snooze Button is saying is this is not after, this is infinity life. This is infinite life. More like a reincarnation than an afterlife. She's basically saying this is not an afterlife. This is a continuation or prolonging of life. Snooze Button knows a lot more than she's letting on. I wonder who she is truly. I wonder who she was in the life before the interface. Alright, then we see the Highway 666 and this demon face and this river of blood. So it's more so saying that Greetings sold the interface as like this heaven, this afterlife, this immortal life, this better life in the interface. And it was talking people into just joining it. Selling it basically as a virtual heaven. But what we're seeing is it's more so a virtual hell. And now they're stuck in eternal life even though they don't want to continue living. they don't have a choice anymore. And we see that some of the spirits are even corrupted, and that corrupted spirits are in here, and there's a river of blood. This has basically become a Hades. Now what's odd to me is that the sky above has been turned that pink, because it's in safe mode and Mischief might be in it, or combined with the interface. But then we see under this bridge, and the sky's blue again. The sky looks normal, original. Why would the reflection under the bridge be of the actual sky? There's more to this bridge. I don't think that's corruption. There's something more to that. Okay, so the art in safe mode is really highly inspired after Cubism. So I've been looking into Cubism, looking into paintings, and I really can't find any skies under a bridge. There's lots of paintings with skies and a bridge, so maybe it's something to do with that. But I couldn't exactly find, you know, a one-for-one reference.
We're going on a little adventure, you and me, to get to the bottom of this travesty and see what's what, who's who, where's there, and why.
I'm curious, are they able to time travel in here? Are there like backup files since it's a digital interface? Because Snooze Button asks what time we're going to look into seeing what's what and who's who. We could see time travel in this show. Well, that'd be interesting to see to go back in time and see when Mischief was assimilated into the interface. Wait. I feel like I've seen this angry ball somewhere.
There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed.
What do we have here? A ping-pong ball past its prime.
Oh my gosh, yes it is! It's the ping pong ball! It's the ping pong ball from this other Umami video. Huh, now that's curious. So, video game spirits, the minds in video games are also in the interface, so he didn't just take in physical things, didn't just take in spirits, he brought in digital things into this as well. I mean, it is a digital world, but he brought digital assets and digital minds into this, so there's like AIs and things. You know, I mean, I already knew there's AIs. There's AI, there was an AI running the blimp, running the big baby face, running the big baby demon god creature, so, I wonder how many AIs are actually in here. That's interesting. I love how he did a callback to one of his shorts, though. I hope we get more callbacks to other shorts he's done. He's done some really interesting, cool but creepy shorts. His face! We're about to watch this like 5 times. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Scream scenes from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Just big time. And then we learned that everyone has the ability to teleport, so, I mean, Cammy did have the ability to teleport. And since they're technically in Cammy's interface, in the Cammy V1, they would have Cammy's abilities, I suppose. Within the interface. Now, I don't think that'd be allowed all the powers she has, but they are given certain ones that would help them within their daily lives within the interface. They're allotted an allowance of certain abilities. And then I was so happy to see Lana come back for another butt joke, because she's just going to appear every time he falls and looks like a butt. Now, why does her teleportation look so different, though? You just see footprints. She goes completely invisible for a while until she approaches where she wants to be, and then she teleports. When Snooze Button teleports, it's just a boom boom solid teleport. There is no intermission where she's invisible.
The journey is the purpose of the spirit. You'll understand. Once you discover the destination you strive for doesn't exist.
Boomer!
So he's saying the journey is the part to enjoy because the destination doesn't exist. But his destination is to find out what's going on in the interface. Is he thinking that maybe he won't be able to figure it out? And we're left with the car being crashed. A lot of things being crashed. We're seeing the interface is kind of being attacked. And I'm wondering if Mischief has something to do with it. He's causing mischief in the interface. I think that's very odd, but interesting symbolism also. Remember we saw that weird black sun when Mischief was transforming from his human state into the incorporeal clown? Well, now we get the sun imagery again. And then we get representation of Henryk, the man in blue, in the parachute. There's some big stuff going on in the background here. I don't think that's just symbolism. I think things are about to get crazy. The story has really picked up. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I didn't notice that! Oh my gosh, sorry. I didn't notice that before. Mischief is in the sun. Mischief has been absorbed into the sun. Look at it. Look at slow motion. Look at that. Look at that face. Mischief's face is in the sun and he blinks. Mischief is in the sun. He has been completely integrated into the interface, and I think that's where he's being stored. All the fire going around it and stuff, I don't think that's actually a sun. I believe the Mischief is being stored inside that sun as he forms a new body, basically rebirthing himself again. That's what's showing the sun symbolism. It showed the sun symbolism when he rebirthed from the man into Mischief. He's rebirthing again into something else within the interface. Oh man. Sorry I freaked out so hard, but when I noticed that, I noticed Mischief in the sun. Blew my freaking mind. Alright, so we know for a fact that Mischief is within the interface. But could Henryk or part of Henryk be in there as well? We saw the part at the end of Interface where Henryk temporarily went into the interface to basically discuss if he wanted to move on into it or come back to the world of the living when he fainted inside the lighthouse. Could a piece of Henryk actually been left behind in the interface? Are we going to see a reunion of Henryk and Mischief? Are they going to unite again to save the interface again from the inside? I don't know. That's exciting though. So thank you, Justin, for continuing this series. I never did really get to thank you. I know that you didn't really want to start another series right after Interface. You kind of want to take a break, do your own thing. But just thank you. I really appreciate you continuing this series, continuing the journeys in this world, because this world's awesome. So where do you all think this series is going to go? I think we're going to get to see something really big. I think we're about to explode into basically the saga, the big story like Interface had in Safemode, see Safemode's main story, and I'm super stupid excited for that. And with that, also let me know what you all think of the new intro, and you'll see the new outro coming here in just a moment. I've got all new everything. I didn't want this to be completely negative, so I'm really using this opportunity to reboot myself, to bring myself back bigger, better than ever, do bigger and better things, really grow this channel, really get closer to you all, and just make this better for all of us. So I hope to do that. I'm going to give my absolute best. Can't wait to see you all in all of it. Thank you for all you do again. I love you all, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. But until then, keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading. I'll see you all. Hey, thank you all so much for watching. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members. Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jerry Mullins, Free Spirit Katie, Poof Poof, MC Darfer, Vexus, Agnieszka, Ranny Monster, and Nightmare Luna. Really, thank you so much for everything you do. It means the world to me.